If you're gonna go agate hunting, you need a lot of agate hunting beach. Ha! We are at Agate Beach in Patrick's Point, California. Let's go down that road. Hello, faithful people. I'm Orlean.
I'm Gary.
And we are walking down a trail and we're wearing our sandals because we thought, well, we're going on a beach. We're not going to want to wear our tennis shoes and get them all full of sand. So we are walking on this trail. It's about a quarter mile from the parking lot down to the beach. And this is pupping season, which means that there are some seals that could have babies in the sand. That when the mamas go to eat, they leave the babies behind in the sand. So that would be so cool to see that too. It's a switchback trail going down. Oh, Gary found a shortcut, of course. There was also a warning about mountain lions being seen in the area. Yeah, I did. Really? Yeah. Yeah. So we'll just keep our eyes open and hope we can run fast in our sandals. Oh, look at this. Gosh, this is pretty. Seems like we're an awful ways up to go yet, though. I guess a quarter mile is farther than I thought. So we were way up there and windy, twisty, curvy, and yeah, probably should have put our shoes on all the way down. Oh well. We're new to this. Oh, now I'm glad I have sandals on. Whoa, yowzer. Oh, that's a pretty piece of driftwood. I have one from Oregon, a bigger piece, but I'm looking for a smaller one from California. You are highly advised not to wade in this water. It's got some strong undertows and it can take you in a second. So you're not supposed to go real close to the water and definitely not go wading in it. Here's an agate. Found one. The ocean acts like a giant rock tumbler and cleans the agates off so that they're nice and smooth. I don't know if that's an agate or not, but it's pretty. Let's keep it. We'll find out later. We probably don't have any. Ooh, just almost. watching you this time. That young couple down there, they didn't know for sure what they were looking for either, but as it turns out, they did find one. They have one agate, a real bona fide, true agate. I'm finding a lot of pretty rocks that I thought were agates, but they're not. So we're trying a different part of the beach here where it's more rocky. Let's see what we can find in here. This piece is a little bit too big to take into our house. Water's coming in from both directions. I think it's time to go. There are more beaches, more agates to be found, and we will find them. We've been keeping our eyes peeled in here. Yeah, we're panning for agates. Find a place to cross? I think we have to go around that corner yet. This is kind of tricky. This is when I should have one of those head mount cameras. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh. Thanks. Oh, now we gotta cross again. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to jump that one. Come up quite a bit from when we first got down there. Check your high tides, low tides. That's what we did. Low tide today was at 12:15. By the time we got here, we thought we were closer. So by the time we got here, it was about 1:45. So about half an hour past the lowest tide. And it is now just about 3 o'clock. So it's come up a little bit, quite a bit since then. There's a trail that goes on that big rock there. Ah, this is so cool. We think this is Wedding Rock, but we're not sure. You know how maps can be. Whoa, that's a big step. Woo! Ah, this is so cool. Wow. Oh. So you go down to the beach with that trail. There's not much beach there though. We're gonna go up there. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh. Okay, watch where I'm stepping here. They have these nice steps here. Oh. Oh. Wow. There's another one over there. We think this is Wedding Rock, and the one that I'm going to zoom in on, you can see the railing. See that? We think that's Patrick's Point.
Slower traffic route.
Sorry. Don't want to hit your head on there. Remember that railing we saw from Wedding Rock? Well, this is it. This is, we're pretty sure, Patrick's Point. Oh. We were over there. The casino is down behind that big tree, down in that by that parking lot down there. We have one neighbor that came in this morning. Otherwise, this is the parking lot. There's no hookups. $20 per 3 days. So you can stay up to 3 days but there's no hookups at all. We have redwood tree right behind us, and through the trees there, that's the ocean. It was super quiet last night. It was just beautiful. So we decided to stay another night, and then that's like paying $10 per night. If we stayed 3 nights, we'd be paying $7.50. And we moved the solar panel. It was on this side when we left this morning when it was sunny, and now we're going to try to catch the last of the rays for the rest of the day back here. So it's charging right now. It's just for our batteries. That's all it does. Here's a sampling of our treasures today. We've only got one agate. And this was from a guy that we met on the beach who is a geologist. And he had just found it, and he said, this is a blue agate. And he said it's very rare. And then he gave it to us. I'm like, no, it's very rare. You should keep it. And he said he had others. So he gave us, we have one true agate right there. Otherwise, these are just very polished quartz, I guess. We don't know what this is. This one has some lava rock mixed in with it. This one was kind of cool, the lines. We found some colored ones like this that we don't know what they are. I found a silver dollar. It was the only silver dollar I found. So we have yet to find some true agates. We have other rocks too, but they're not either. And then we found really cool driftwood. This one is gorgeous. This one we'll probably keep this one. I have a beautiful piece of driftwood from Oregon that we keep in our tiny house. And I really like this one. This one's kind of funky with that little split in it. But some of these are for the grandkids, so they could pick them out. So kids, if you're watching, you tell me which one, which one you want. We're bringing them back for you. Yeah, cool stuff. And there were some, supposed to be some jade on the beach too. And we're thinking these might be because they have that green tint to them, but we're not sure. So anyway, we found out about another place we can go, and we're going to check that out. What's for supper? Tonight, fast. It's late. We got to talking to our neighbors. So we have mushrooms, red pepper, onion, Himalayan pink sea salt, cracked black pepper, and this. I love this. It has thyme, marjoram, savory, rosemary, basil, sage, and lavender in it. That's a great blend. I use it quite a bit. And I'm going to add some farm fresh eggs to it that we got from the ranch. They have a beautiful bright yellow. Look how nice and orangey that yolk is. Oh, yum. I'm going to throw that all together, cook it up. There it is. We're going to let it cook, and then I'll flip it over. I am not a patient cook, and I am not a neat cook. I could have let him cook longer and just made an omelet, but I didn't do that. I just bunched it all together, and then I added some Tillamook sharp cheddar cheese to it. I'm going to put the cover on it, let that melt. It's nice and melted and bubbly. It's ready to eat. Good? Good. Okay. Yum.